I had the honour last night of attending the opening of Blue September, which is, of course, today, the 1st of September. Old Buck Shelford was there. You may have seen the ads on TV. All these famous people wearing blue paint and stuff. Honestly, it was fascinating, and I learned a lot. I was quite honoured that I was there, because it made me realise that men don't like talking about these sorts of issues very often. And when it comes to testicular cancer, when it comes to prostate cancer, there's all these fears and myths. Did you know 670 men died last year due to these types of cancers, which is more than what kills people on the roads?
And they're all quite treatable, aren't they?
Well, and the thing is that, you know, if you get it in advance and you know it's there, you can do something about it. But men they hate going to the doctor when they've got the bloody flu, so it's hard to get them to go to the doctor and get these things checked.
Yeah, we are very lucky this morning. If we may put on our slightly serious hats for just a second, we have in studio with us a survivor
of testicular cancer.
Yeah.
Yes. And his name's Dominic.
He's got a wonderful name.
Hello, Dominic.
Hello.
So, how old were you when you got testicular cancer?
I was 25, so 6 years ago.
So you're 31 now, and look at you, and you're completely healthy.
I am. I think so. I'm feeling healthy.
And you had a testicle removed. You've got one testicle, like
I
Lance
did.
Armstrong and I believe Aaron Cruden.
I haven't heard of Aaron Cruden, but yes, Lance Armstrong was my mentor at the time.
Right. Jeez, and for a lot of guys, I'm guessing the thought of losing a testicle is quite devastating. But I'm guessing at the time all you're thinking about is saving your own bloody life.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I want to know, Dominic, because this is the fascinating thing. Like last night when I was at the launch for Blue September, I was asking men these stories. How do you find out? Like, what is the point in which you discovered you had testicular cancer?
Well, mine. Do you remember Married with Children?
Yeah.
Remember how Al Bundy used to come home and watch TV, and he used to stick his hands down his crotch just to feel comfortable. I was literally laying in bed watching TV, and I was actually playing with my balls, and I came across a little lump that I kind of knew shouldn't be there.
Right. So ladies, if your man's sitting there watching telly with his hands down his pants, don't mock him.
That's right.
Self-examination.
That's amazing. Weren't you too young to get testicular cancer?
Well, I didn't know anything about it, but apparently, and now I know that it's actually a young man's cancer. So prostate cancer's for old men, and testicular cancer's for young guys. So,
and what do you mean you felt a lump? Like how obvious was it? Because I've read online about how you do the examination, and you're supposed to. I wouldn't know what to feel for.
Well, it was probably about the size of a pea, and it was just on the. It was, not on the outside of the testicles or anything. It was on the inside, and I just literally felt a little lump that was like a pea, and I just knew it shouldn't be there. So I went.
So just it felt odd, felt out of place.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was definitely not normal. It didn't feel like a normal testicle.
Jeez, that must have been frightening.
It was. But I went to the doctor straight away the next day, and I mean, it all happened pretty quickly. Within 3 days, I found out I had cancer, and it was, changed my life.
Yeah.
And
you got any kids?
Not yet.
Not yet. Can you have kids?
I can, yeah. No, I had to freeze sperm just to be safe, because I had to have chemo. So actually, the chemo can make you infertile. So, but with one testicle, it just produces as much sperm as two. It makes up for the other.
Oh, you're a lucky man. You got one nut that works perfectly. I got two that are broken. Two that don't do shit. Two of the laziest nuts you'll ever meet.
This is really personal, but if you meet a girl, I don't know, what's your status at the moment? A girl or boy?
It's complicated.
I'm seeing someone at the moment. Yeah,
okay. Well, yeah, girl or boy, whatever. Sorry to judge. We all assume everyone's heterosexual. Oh, but you are. Okay. Yeah. Do you tell her beforehand that that she might get a fright that there's only one down there? Or do you just let her find out for herself?
It is a bit of I waited for a few times to bring it up. It's a bit of an awkward situation, but obviously, because I did get a prosthetic testicle put in there.
Oh, so you got a fake one?
Yeah, I've got a fake nut. So it looks like I've got two.
Right.
But one would be hanging lower than the other, definitely, then, wouldn't it?
Well, no, it looks pretty normal, but it's a good party trick. I can, get a hammer out and whack it.
Jeez.
No.
Oh. Can you? Chang, get a hammer. Well, there's probably no need to ever tell any partners then.
Well, it doesn't feel the same. It's it's not as soft as a nice soft testicle.
Doesn't slap as well.
Doesn't slap as well.
I can't believe we're actually talking about this.
No, I know. Look, and it's important though, and it's great that we're hearing your story because, as I said, men, they're closed books on a lot of this stuff. The women, they have mammogram tests and they have all these tests and programs. The men, they don't have
She'll
much
be
at
right,
all.
mate.
Yeah, pretty much,
Yeah.
JJ.
So-
That's the problem.
So evidently you got to yours early enough. It didn't spread anywhere else. So I remember reading the Lance Armstrong book, which is a fantastic read. It's not about the bike, and it has spread. He had it everywhere.
He put it off for I think about a year. I got his book when I first got the cancer as well to find out more. But I got onto it pretty quick, so it did spread a little bit. So I had to have chemo, but the good thing was I got onto it quick and didn't avoid going to the doctor, which is the most important thing.
Yeah. Do you feel lucky to be alive?
I do, yeah, I do. It's still with me. I think about it all the time, and it's a scary thing, but it definitely made me look at life a bit more seriously than I was looking at it before. So.
Yeah. Well, you're young and fit now, and it obviously hasn't affected your voice, losing one testicle, because, you got a big manly voice there. That is one of the fears with men, isn't it? That, they're not going to be as man. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But no problems with you there, sir.
That's a bit of a silly fear, really, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, but, it's a funny thing to... people don't talk about it, especially young guys. So, and I never knew about testicular cancer. I didn't even know it existed, and no one, I was never told to check my nuts or by doctors, parents, school, whatever. Never. So, I think it definitely needs some awareness for young guys to not be afraid to check themselves.
Jeez, how about that? Keeping your hands warm and comfortable actually saved your life, didn't it?
It did.
It really did.
Al Bundy.
That's great. And now you're healthy and well, and I guess it's fair to say you're having a ball.
I am.
And I bet you've never heard that before in the past 6 years.
I haven't, actually. That's a good one.
Have a good idea, Dominic. Thank you so much. It is Blue September. It is a great opportunity for you to just even think about these things, and thanks for sharing your story. If you need more info, blueseptember.org. But I encourage you, if you're an older man and you're getting a blood test, PSA, that's the type of blood test you can get to check for prostate cancer. And of course, just, when you're watching TV and we feel, just like Dominic did, hands down the pants. And if you notice anything odd, you should get that looked at as well.